So how has it been touring with Curious Incident?
It's been fantastic. I mean, like, the play is amazing, obviously, but we've got, like, an amazing company and crew. This is my first tour, but it can be a little tense at times, but the people I'm surrounded by are great.
Would you mind telling us about the character you play?
Christopher Boone is this young man living in England, and he's got this exceptional brain. He loves math and detective stories, and he's this, like, incredibly intuitive person. In that respect, he loves animals. He loves his pet rat, Toby, and when he finds that his neighbor's dog has been murdered, he takes it upon himself to find out who the murderer is, and along that journey, he finds several other mysteries that affect the relationships with those around him.
We should say that the character of Christopher Boone is this autistic boy.
No, neither in the book nor in the play is he diagnosed, so we shy away from diagnosing him. We just focus in on the fact that he's like this incredible human being who's his own individual, and I think the play celebrates difference. And that's something that people, that I think like audiences can draw from it, this idea of difference.
We don't usually see people like that represented as characters in any story. How do you approach a character like that?
It was a lot of different stuff. I talked a little bit with Adam Sharp about it, who originated the role on Broadway, who I went to school with. Christopher jumps off the page. I think every actor who's played him has had a different thought process behind it. Me and my alternate, we are completely different Christophers, and he was the alternate for the last year on Broadway. So he's been doing the show for a while, and him and Tyler had completely different Christophers. And I think it's whatever you can draw from the script and what you want to flesh out that really helps you.
And what was it like getting to work with your director, Marianne Elliott?
Well, Marianne Elliott was only actually in the room for a few days. We worked mostly with Ben Klein, the associate director, who was fantastic, but working with Marianne was great. She fleshed out a lot of the emotional stuff, like when we were focusing a lot on the technical aspects of the show. When she left, it was easier to focus on those elements with Ben, rather than just like the technical aspects that are like here to here to here to here. And really like fleshing out like what's going on with Christopher in this moment.
So what can audiences expect from seeing the play?
Well, I think it's like a play like nothing else, so it's hard to say exactly what they're going to get out of it, but I would say that the play is like Hamlet combined with Cirque du Soleil. I really don't think there's anything else like it out there. The fact that it's going on tour and going to all these cities is really amazing.
So after the tour, what are some dream roles you'd love to pursue in the future?
Well, one of them is sort of a cheat because I played it, but I would love to play it again. The last thing I did before I graduated was I played Billy in The Goat, or Who is Sylvia, and that's another role that I would love to tackle, and I think the play is amazing, and it's challenging, and I would really love to play that again.
And what advice would you like to give to any aspiring young performers out there?
Two things. One is to conquer ego. I think ego can be like a thing, especially if you grew up within a film and TV community that can like kind of get out of control, and it helps to have a basis in theater. I think even if you go from film to theater, to really like surround yourself with those kinds of people, it's not an egoless community, but it's something that I think all actors have to deal with, and in a theater aspect, it really helps with that. And I think the other thing is to always like enjoy yourself. It can be a stressful thing to be an actor because people don't want to call it a job, but it is. It's like what we make our livelihood from. It's how we live. But it's also like the best job. So have fun with it always and be able to like complain about it like any other job, but also know that you are so lucky to be doing what you're doing.
Adam, I thank you very much for devoting your time to this interview, and I hope you have a great time in Durham.
Awesome.